As a public service media entity, SPH Media plays a crucial role in informing Singaporeans of issues of national importance, reflecting Singapore's values and way of life, reporting international events with a Singapore eye, and projecting Singapore's perspectives to the rest of the world. SPH Media is also an institution and repository of our shared memories. Last year, 联合早报 celebrated its 100th anniversary, whilst the Straits Time is approaching 180 years of publication. Both Berita Harian and Tamil Murasu are also well established, catering to the needs of our Malay and Tamil language communities. However, SPH Media is facing its biggest challenge yet. The entire media industry has been severely disrupted by digitalization and social media. Readership is declining as audiences have a multitude of choices. Traditional sources of revenue are also falling dramatically, with advertising shifting to social media and other online platforms. These problems are not unique to SPH Media. Prior to restructuring into a company limited by guarantee, SPH posted its first ever loss. The government decided to step in to give SPH Media a fighting chance in this new media landscape. Thus far, around $320 million has been disbursed to SPH Media across financial years 2022 and 2023. Anticipating a more challenging environment as outlined earlier, we have budgeted to provide SPH Media with around $260 million in funding for FY 2024. SPH Media Trust is structured to comprise members representing different segments of society, from commercial entities like DBS, UOB, and OCBC, to local institutes of higher learning like NUS, NTU, SMU, and SUTD. But ultimately, SPH Media is accountable to Singaporeans. The news industry is a people-centric business, and SPH Media has a crucial public service media role. Therefore, KPIs are set to track reach and engagement across all communities, including specific targets for the vernacular outlets, youth, and digital reach. MCI also requires SPH Media to report regularly on their performance in these areas and comply with relevant audits to ensure oversight of how funds are spent, as well as ownership and accountability of public service media outcomes. So far, the funding disbursed has been put to good use. SPH Media has been strengthening its digital systems to improve its outreach, in line with what other global publications have done. The New York Times and the Wall Street Journal, for example, have pivoted from print to digital-first models, adopting multimedia formats to increase their readership. Likewise, SPH Media recently adopted a new digital content management system to support its online coverage and launch mobile apps across its English and vernacular news titles. It has also made extensive efforts to improve retention and quality of its newsrooms through training, scholarships, and fellowships with overseas institutions such as the Reuters Institute for the Study of Journalism. However, there is still considerable catch-up for SPH Media. While it has maintained its overall reach and achieved a modest increase in its digital subscriptions, it did not meet all its KPIs on digital reach, youth reach, vernacular reach, and average time spent on its websites and apps. Accordingly, it did not receive the full funding that was committed. More importantly, these results show that the efforts made thus far are just the beginning. SPH Media will need to do more to maintain its relevance in this challenging media environment and will need continued support as it strives to get onto firmer footing.